the significance of this is so important because what it's going to lead to, for instance, is people like Kojev and Schmidt, uh, because the question of the quarrel was, what are we to make of Greek tragedy? Uh, because tragedy in particular was the most important. And the reason that this becomes the most important is, one could say, the French Revolution or something. Well, what do we even mean by that? Well, the reason Greek tragedy was so important was because Athens was the site of, for instance, democracy, which gets interpreted, right, as human freedom. So
Mm,
it was no longer an issue of, well, do we find moral qualities of Oedipus? The striving of, this kind of thing, or is it an entirely new realm of thinking as such, because it demonstrates the role of human agency within what we could think of as, I guess, the phenomenal whole, right? In other words, the relationship between God and man within the rubric of democracy, which is to say freedom, because that's what is new under the sun, is this emphasis upon human freedom. And that's where things just really spiral, because the philosophers are going to take this and they're going to say, okay, tragedy is the highest perfection of human nature, and it shows itself with regard to human freedom.